Holy shit, 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 holy shit. Ship high in transit. Did you expect that? Not if you aren't in the land of cargo where the car goes by. Cargo must be recorded in a manifesto, and manifestation is where we see the manifesto in action. If we want to see that everything we see ourselves to be becomes the container that contains us because we say, okay, yes, I will abandon all of this to fit in that. The X that I check in a small box that reflects just one aspect of what I can do sometimes, but am not always doing, nor do I want to be defined as only that wholly encompassing. What is the benefit of that? I don't know, except that we've been groomed and conditioned to believe that we must be defined by labels and identities that invite entities in with the 1D identity that we checked because that's the box that had us abandon all of what we are to fit in there and take on the status, title, personage, or anything that would make you less than the star that you are, the star sapphire that my grandma left to me, my cousin gave when she died. I am grateful to her for that and many other things. In fact, she taught me a lot in ways that hurt my heart sometimes. Not always, and yet I remind myself of what is private, and then I get interrupted in the flow because I don't know where I'm gonna go and don't wanna say anything against or about anyone that don't want me to, because it's hard to be the third party or third person in a story being told by someone who can tell it as they wish it to be told. If you don't like the role that you're given in another person's story, it's harder to find glory in the role when they portray you to be a troll and have much under the bridge as to why you hide there. That's what the troll does. Why is that? They jump out to scare the billy goats away. Aye. No, they actually want to eat the billy goats. Anyway, I hope you liked my song. Am I clapping? Am I snapping? Am I breaking up of energy? Don't you know that that is what we do when we snap or clap? Oh, imagine that. You can make little doodles and things that actually make it safe for the nervous system to receive the information in a memorable way. And it's a gift. It's playful. It's not so serious, so staunch. Let me think about it. Let me feel into it. Let me have some fun. Let me move. Let me snap. Let me groove. Let me do my thing. Oh ho, and let us wing what we say, because there is no script. Just say what I'm saying next, so I go with the flow until I don't. You saw it earlier. Is it that way? I don't know why we look behind us to say the past is that way. Well, where in fact's the timeline that we are on? We decide we can do what we have always done and get what we have always got, or we can change and come together to be the ones who severed our attachments to thee, not now, so that somehow we could bring ourselves back into our hearts and do 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 do. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I'm not sure where the fool begins the journey when he steps over the cliff and the little dog behind him bites at his ankles. You know why? Well, maybe that's what Toto was in the Wizard of Oz. Oh, wouldn't it be odd if the Toto in us was the intuition that was always leading Dorothy to choose her higher self? What do you say? I'll do it again, and I love you, and always do. Doing my best to bring forward the rest of what I didn't have before I came to it. And what's more, it's all coming together, you see. We get to be the ones who do the impossible and see the I am possible. When we let go, let it flow, we don't need to know. We just have to trust and dare to feel our hearts with those we love and who love us. Ooh, ooh, la, 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 la. Starting Monday at 8 p.m. for an hour for 10 weeks on Mondays at the same time each week. We are going to gather for the real story of Rome, the introduction to the theater of existence, the guild, the Peaceful Inner Warriors United Guild, the empowered storytelling method. I'm going to give you my best. Are you going to join?